Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I welcome you all to the first online session of digital marketing. I hope that all of you are safe and all of you are healthy. I pray Allah that He protect us from this worst pandemic that we have seen in our life. It is Corona pandemic, and I pray that Allah keep you and your family safe from this disease. It is generally said that there is an opportunity in every disaster, and this is one of the first disaster that we are facing. And in this disaster, I feel that the opportunity that we have is that we conduct our classes online. This is another area of digital age, and in this digital age, we can conduct our classes online. And I think there is an opportunity that we all learn this. This is a new area for all the teachers, and this is a new area for all the students as well. So it is a learning phase, so let's all learn from it, and we can only make it successful through participation of the teachers as well as the students. So this is a learning phase, and I think that some of the teachers will also be doing some mistakes, and some of the students will also be doing some mistakes. But whenever there is a new thing, there are mistakes, but one can learn from their mistakes. So let's all participate actively and make this opportunity a big success. I say this is an opportunity because if we all learn and we all start our online sessions, so perhaps we can continue these online sessions even after this pandemic is over. And you do not have to come to the classes sharp at 6 o'clock at night. I have seen that most of you are working, and when you are working, you find it difficult to come to the class at 6. So if we all participate and if we all make this activity a big success, then perhaps we can have some recorded lectures, and some of you can join the online classes, so then you can take those classes at your own time. So there is no problem of coming to the college. So let's all actively participate in these sessions. Let's all learn. If there are any problems, let's resolve those problems through our mutual participation. So this is our first online session, and just to bring you up to date of where we were before the midterm exams. And before the midterm exam, the last topic that we discussed was search engine marketing. And you would remember that what did we say about search engine marketing? We said that search engine marketing is the process of improving the ranking of our website on search engine by paying the search engine. In SEO, we improve the ranking of our website on search engine without any payment. But in search engine marketing, we pay the search engine to improve the ranking of our website. And why do we have to pay the search engines to improve our ranking? Because as I told you, that if our website is new, we do not have many visitors on our website. And one of the key criteria for SEO is that we should have a lot of visitors on our website. So if we do not have a lot of visitors on our website ranking will not be high, even if we do all the required steps of SEO. So when our website is new, we have to do search engine marketing. And in that, we have to pay the search engines to improve the ranking of our website on their search engine results page. And as we said that the most important search engine is of course Google. The market share of Google is 76%. So what is most important is that we know that how do we advertise on Google and how do we increase our ranking on Google. So as you all know that when you increase our ranking on Google, when you increase our ranking of our website on Google results page, we call it search engine marketing. Besides search engine marketing, there are other forms of advertising which are available on Google. As we know that we can do 5 types of campaigns on Google. We can do search network campaigns, we can do display network campaigns, We can do shopping campaigns, we can do video campaigns, and we can do app campaigns. As far as search engine marketing is concerned, and the search network advertising that we do on Google, uh, this is the search engine marketing. All the other campaigns are not search engine marketing, but since we are discussing how to advertise on Google, so we shall discuss all the other kinds of campaigns that we can do on Google. And as you know that once we have to do, once we have to advertise on Google's, we have to start an ad campaign. And in ad campaign, we have to develop different ad groups. And in different ad groups, we have different ads. And then we target our ads to our audience based upon our keywords and ad text. And then we have to have a landing page of our website where our visitors will land if they click on our ads. So this is just to remind you what we discussed in the class before the midterm exams. And just one more thing, that when we advertise on Google for any campaign, we can do this, we can have different kinds of goals for these campaigns. Our goal may be to sell our products, so sales can be one of our objectives. One of our objectives can be to generate sales leads. Another objectives can be to increase our website traffic. Another objective can be to increase our product and brand consideration. And then of course we can also advertise to increase our brand awareness and reach. And we can also advertise on Google to promote our app. So this is what we have already discussed in the class. If you have any questions regarding what we discussed in the class, we will have a separate session, Zoom session, and we can take on your questions. So this is just to remind you of what we discussed in the class before the midterms. So we covered all the theory about search engine marketing and how to advertise on Google. Now we shall show you some practical steps, as I promised you in the class that after midterm exams we shall be practicing about how to advertise on Google. So let's see how we can advertise on Google. If we want to launch an ad campaign on Google, first of all we have to have an account on Google Ads. So if we want to advertise in Google, first of all we have to open a web browser. In a web browser, we write the web address. Web address is ads.google.com. We click this address, and this is the ads.google.com page that comes in. If you want to create your Google Ads account, first of all you need to have a Gmail account. So I know that all of you know how to create Google accounts, so we are not going to discuss how to create a Google account. I know that all of you have a Google account. So once we have a Google account, we can create our account on Google Ads. So we have come to this page of Google Ads. We have written this address ads.google.com, and this is the page that appears. We need to sign in to create our account, and to sign in we shall use our Gmail account. And so we can use any of our Gmail account. The Gmail account that I shall be using is dm ncbae dm spring 20. Then we shall use our password. So once we log in to ads.google.com's page, we see this. The Google is asking us that what do we want to do? Do we want to get more calls for increasing our business, or do we want to get more website sales or sign up? Do we want people to come to our websites and do we want to sell our products on the website? And the Google also asks, get more visitors to our physical location. So there are three key objectives that Google say that we can achieve, that we can get more phone calls from our customers, or we can bring visitors to our website, and we can bring visitors to our site so that they can sign up our website, or they can purchase products through our website. And the third objective is to get more visits to our physical location. That means that we want the visitors to come to our shops in physical locations. So we select any one of these objectives, get more website sales or sign up, and we click next. So the Google asks us to describe what is the kind of business that we shall be advertising on Google. So we say the business name is $East, and the website address is www.dollereast.com. So it is asking that, the Google has identified that $East.com is a Pakistani website, and Google has also recognized that I am logging into the Google from Lahore. So the Google has already picked up some locations of where we want to improve our business. So he says that find new customers in the area you serve, set up specific areas. So, and he has already selected some areas for us. So we select some of these areas. So these areas are already selected for us. If we want to choose some new areas, we can do that. And if we look at the right side of the page, it shows that if we advertise on Google in all of these areas, that potential size of the audience is 10.891 million. Since the Google has already selected some areas for us, it's Shadara, Lahore, Kalasha Kaku, Firozewala, Kot Abdul Malik, Sheikhupur and Muridke. Let's continue with these areas, and we select next. Now the Google asks us to define our product or service. So it has already selected its business categories for us based upon the website that we have submitted. Since we have submitted the website of $.com, so it says that what is your business category: dollar exchange rate, euro to dollar, dollar exchange rate today, currency exchange, and dollar. So we say that our business category is currency exchange. Or we can select some other category over here. We can write over here, and we can define the category into which our business belongs. So we have selected this currency exchange as a category of our business. But the next is, what specific product or service do you want to promote in this ad? So Google asks us what kind of products that we want to promote in our ads. So we can pick. He has already given some suggested products. One suggested product is currency converter, exchange rate, currency, euro exchange rate, forex rates, dollar exchange rate, foreign exchange, and money exchange. Let's select some other products for us. And the product that we can select is home remittance, for example. So we want to promote home remittance in this ad. We select next. And now the Google is asking us to write our ad. So let's write our ad. So headline, we write bringing smiles from miles. And when we write, the Google also shows how our ad will look like to our target audience. So we have written as our first headline, bringing smiles from miles. It is already written over here, bringing smiles from miles. So bringing smiles from miles is the first headline. And since we selected the objective that we want to bring more customers to our website, So the Google has already selected as our ad as a search campaign, because in search campaigns we bring more customers to our website. So we have selected the first headline of our ad, bringing smiles from miles. So the second headline is we can take any headline. We say fast, convenient and reliable. And the third headlines, we can say that we offer best rates. And so these are the headlines. Then it also asks us to give description of the ad. This is how our ad will appear to our customers. What is the kind of description that we want to give? So we can give any description that we want. Receive payments from received payments sent from Ria, MoneyGram and Western Union through Dollar East. So if you want to give more description, we can give convenient, we can say 52 branches, conveniently located all over Pakistan. So we have given 3 headlines and 2 descriptions of our ad. So if we want to create more ads, so we click over here and we write more ads. So we will have an ad set. The ad set, the name of the ad set will be home remittance, and under home remittance we can have more than 1 ads. So this is the first ad that we have created, and this is how our ad will appear in the search engine results page. When we release this ad, this is how the customer will be seeing our ad when it appears on the search engine results page of Google. And if you have noticed that for each headline and descriptions, there are some word limits. So the first headline can be between 25 to 30 characters. The second headline can be between 29 to 30 characters. The third headline can be between 10 to 30 characters. The description can be up to 90 pages, from 79 to 90 pages. The description 1 can be up to 90 pages, and description 2 up to 90 characters long. So we have created our ad. We click next, and since we have created our ad, the Google asks us that how much budget do we want to spend. It has given 3 options by itself, or we can enter our own budget over here. So there are 3 options. The first option says that we want to advertise for 600 rupees per day, and our total spend on this campaign will be 18,200 per month. And if we spend this much, this is an estimated reach. We shall reach approximately 3,400 to 22,360 customers. So this is the range. That if we spend this kind of money, we can reach between 13,400 customers to 22,360 customers in the geographic area that we have already defined for our ads. And if we reach this number of customers, this is the kind of clicks that we are going to get. We should obtain clicks between 990 to 1,670 clicks on our ad. This is based upon the data that Google already has, that if between 13,400 to 22,360 people are exposed to our ads, then the number of clicks that we are expected to get is between 919 to 1,670. So this is one option that Google has given us. The other option that Google has given us is spend 1,100 rupees per day, and so the campaign will be for 30 days, and our total expenditure will be approximately 33,400 rupees. And based upon this estimate, based upon this expenditure, the estimated reach for our ads will be 24,570 to 40,990. The reach means the number of impressions. So if we spend 33,400 rupees, our ad will receive impressions between 24,570 to 40,990. And if our ad gets these impressions, and the expected clicks on our ad will be between 1,830 to 3,060 clicks per month on our ads. So these are the three options that Google has given us, and Google recommends that this option is the best for us. But if we do not agree with this, we can enter our own budget. And the recommended for us is to spend 1,100 rupees per day. We can reduce it. The Google has also given us typical competitor budget range. So the typical competitor budget range is between 600 rupees to 900 rupees per day. So this is the typical what our competitors are spending on their ads. So the Google recommends that our ad expenditure will also be between this range. We say that we want to spend, say, 600 rupees per day. So we set our budget at 600 rupees per day, and the campaign period is 30 days. So our total expenditure will be 18,300 rupees. So we select next. So the Google has now given us all the options that we have made. So this is a summary of all the options that we have made. This is our estimated performance of our ad. If we spend between 13,400 rupees to 22,358 rupees, this is the kind of impression that we are going to get, and this is the kind of clicks that we will be. This is the expected clicks that we will be receiving on our ad. The campaign goal is to take an action on our website. So the campaign goal is that we want to bring our customers to our website for some kind of an action. The location that we have selected is Lahore and surrounding areas. The budget we have selected is 600 rupees per day, and a monthly budget of 18,200 rupees. So this is the time that if we want to make any changes to our ads, so we can do that. If we want to change our ad, we can click over here and we can make any changes in our ad. Or if we want to change product or services, or we want to change our budget, or if we want to change any locations, we can do that. Say we want to change any locations, we select those locations, and we can set up a radius, or we can select some more areas. So this is the 25. The Google has selected 25 kilometers around Lahore because the Google has identified that we are based in Lahore. So the Google has identified that we can advertise our product within 25 kilometers within Lahore. If we want to make any changes, we want to increase our radius, we can increase our radius, and we can say that. So if we think that everything is according to our requirements, we don't want to need further changes, then we click next, and we come to the payment confirmation information. So the billing country is Pakistan, the time zone is Pakistan. If we have any promotional offer received from Google, we can give it its code over here. And if we give code over here, so we will receive some kind of discount in our advertising. Since we have not received any promotional offer, we will skip that. Account type is business because we are going to promote a product, so our account type has to be business. We can include our name and address over here. So if you want to include our name or address over here, we can give our business address over here. So we can say 97A Jail Road, Lahore. This is the address of Dollar East. So 97 is Jail Road, Lahore is our address. We can also write our business name over here. So Dollar East Exchange Company. This is the address of our head office. Sorry, just had to write our business name over here. So we'll move the address. The business name is Dollar East Exchange Company. Name is Nadeem Mustafa. Address, in address line we write our address 97A Jail Road, and in the city we write Lahore. Postcode, although we do not use any postcodes in Pakistan, but in America they use these postcodes, so just put in any postcode if we do not know. So we have given a postcode, how you pay, what is the mode of payment. So payment details, we have to give our credit card number over here, and we have to say that we agree to the Google Ads terms and conditions. So if we want, we will give our credit card number over here, and once we submit, our Google Ads account will be created. Since you are students, you may not want to give your credit card numbers. So if you do not want to give your credit card number, you will not be able to create an ads account on Google. I will wish that all of you do create an ads account on Google. Spend a very small amount, 2,000, 3,000 rupees, and create an ad account on Google. So if we submit this over here, it says that we have not given the credit card number. If we give our credit card number over here, and we submit this, the Google will check our credit card details. If our credit card number that we have given over here is valid, it will create an ads Google account for us. And once it has created an ads Google account for us, we will use the ad Google account for creating many more campaigns in future. So this is how you create an ad account on Google. This was our first session, online session. In our next session, we will tell you that how can we use our Google Ad account for creating many different kinds of ads campaign on Google. I hope that you all enjoyed this session. If you have any questions, I understand that this is a new situation for us. I am talking to you through a microphone. Once I try to explain all this phenomena to you, you may not have understood anything, you may have many questions, and as I told you that we shall inshallah ta'ala have a live session through Zoom, and the session will start on Thursday at 7 p.m. and then you can ask me all those questions. So we shall end our first ad session over here, and in the next session we will show it to you that how we can create different kinds of campaigns on Google through our Google Ads account. So thank you very much, and see you again inshallah.